Welcome back, everybody. We have leveled up, and I got to where I could use the bow, which I put 18 strength. You may notice we got a new dude at the Nexus. We got Strava over here. Let's see if he has anything interesting to say.
Before the Blight, Boletaria was a grand kingdom. The king, his knights, and his subjects were modest and plain, but also steadfast and compassionate. I have spent much time in my studies in the cultured countries of the south, yet no country holds my heart as does Boletaria. But look at what has become of us now. I refuse to believe that this is what Father wished for our great land. Here in Boletaria, we speak of the legend of the two swords and the solitary hero. The two swords are Demonbrand and Soulbrand. One sword banishes that which befouls man, and the other banishes man himself. The solitary hero is old King Doran. King Doran is the Everlasting One, founder of Boletaria and protector of the two swords. Of course, only according to legend. But in the dark state of our land, sometimes legends are all we have. King Alant led Boletaria with a round table of the bravest knights. The noble twin Fangs, Valafax and Bior. Alfred, the Tower Knight, Metas, the Penetrator, and the brave tribesman Longbow Ulan and his fearsome legions. But today, Boletaria is an abysmal mess. Valafax was lost, and Bior slipped through the fissure, never to be heard from again. All the rest, along with Boletaria, are either devoured by the fog or fallen afoul of the demons. The Boletarian knights are no longer. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new heroes, such as yourself. But perhaps our age will see the rise of new...
Alright, so he kind of gave lore about the Tower Knight. His name was Alfred, so we know there's the Penetrator, Ulan, the Bowman, and his fearsome leeches. We know there's the Twin Fangs Bior, now there's an old King Doran. So there's quite a few people that we still have to meet. What I forgot to do in the... what I forgot to do here was meet Patches. I didn't forget just yet. I wanted a bow before we went into 2-1 or 2-2. Because there is a huge upgrade deposit in here. And you need the bow and the thief ring to make it work. I'll show you that. I just call it the lizard pit. So I'm going to put my bow on here. I only have 6 arrows, so that's not going to do. I'll go get a whole bunch of arrows and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have officially bought as many arrows as I could carry, and that is 44. You don't want to use your heavy arrows up. They deal more damage and they're more expensive. We will be getting access to an arrow vendor that's super cheap. So if you hold L1 and then you zoom in, you can almost go sniper rifle mode with the bow. That's what you want to do every time you see a lizard. The thief ring helps. Cloak helps. You can get just a little bit closer to them. But you want to overturn these dudes and just keep spamming the arrows. Going between its scales or something. Okay, he's on the run. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna try to respawn him, but these guys run so fast and they're tricky to track down, and they're just little turds. So hopefully I can draw this guy over without spooking the crystal lizard away. And I'm going to deal with him first, and then I'm going to run up on him. And then I'm going to lock on. Come on, dude. Turn around. Okay, so there's another guy over here. He's kind of hidden right now. But you want to run up on these crystal lizards and lock on and start spamming those arrows. Do not let them get away. Because if you do, there's a whole bunch of enemies in here. Okay, we got them. Now, remember I said each time you kill a boss, then you can farm a crystal lizard. And yep, that's true. So if he would have gone in here, we would have had a bad time. This minecart is, there's going to be 3 of them that roll. Wow, that guy really just does not see us. Let me put on a real weapon real quick. Okay, so you see there's the second one. You get close to them, they blow, and they go boom. So there's a third one still on the way. Until you go down that tunnel, it doesn't come towards you. So shield up and run all the way across. Just keep going. Perfect. Okay, so here is a fat official. We're in a much more open area, so I feel comfortable fighting him right now. If my camera lock on, okay, lock on. This guy's a great source of grass. Also, if you farm him in Pure Black World Tendency, you get the gold coin off of him. But right here, the official's closed. That's we're after part of his set. Okay, an Auget of Guidance. That's kind of like your what do you call them? There's a dude behind here, so watch out for that. He's kind of being sneaky. Prism stone, that's it. You drop them on the ground, and you look at them, and you're like, hey, I've already been here. So, right here is an upper area. As you can see, we got rock worms. But there is some upgrade mats up in here. Its head is the weak point. As you can see. There's some upgrade materials in here. As well as you can drop down. There's wooden planks, see down there. Okay, so I'm gonna go into camera mode. So as you can see down there, that is progression. So if you popped out right there at that fog wall, you can see a guy down there. That's Unbreakable Patches. There's a crystal lizard over there, and that's progression. But you can also get there from the top, because dropping down strategically is the only way to get those pieces of loot. You just have to be careful of rock worms. I think there's a crystal lizard. Yeah, see him right there? Yeah, it's a compound bow. Get that ready. Lock on. Oh, no, you don't. Get back here. Get back here. Come on. There we go. You see, they take quite a few arrows because I came in here with about 44 of them, and now I have 17, so I'm not going to be able to get all the crystal lizards. This is a trap, I believe. Yep. Nothing he can really do to us. So, if you want to drop down carefully as you can, just be as careful as you can, and then you can drop down. You may take a little fall damage. So we're mainly here for patches. So I'm going to roll off to get distance. Okay, we got some chunks. So we can get a closer look. We got a whole bunch of these fire rock dudes. They are incredibly weak to magic, but yeah, they will mess you up. And some of them explode. Okay, roll off that one. Okay, there should be another crystal lizard up here. Should be being the keyword. But you see, we are just getting all sorts of upgrade materials of all sorts of kinds. Where's the next drop down? Here. Okay. Okay, so you can see the big boy right there. The moment you start picking up shinies, rockworms are gonna try to come get you. So let's get rid of rockworm. Nope, lock under the rockworm. Rockworm, please, to the left. Thank you. Sometimes your camera acts kind of derpy. Just a second. Okay, so this is Patches here. And this is where we're supposed to first encounter him. He's waving to us. So we're going to see what he has to say.
Ooh, you're not mad like the rest, are you? Well, what jolly travelling companions are we, eh? Pleased to meet you. Call me Patches. Oh, see that treasure over there? Go on and take it. My gift to you, just to show that we're friends. Phew, I'm glad to meet you. These soul-starved imbeciles will drive you mad.
Clearly it's a trap, but let's go get it anyway, and then we'll see what he has to say again.
It's just not your day. As promised, the treasure is all yours. If you survive, that is. Good luck to you. You? You're no joke, are you? Worry not. The treasure is all yours. Tough luck with the bear bugs, but you certainly showed them, didn't you? Here it is. Kept it safe for you. Go on. Take it. Take it. You are simply unlucky. Worry not. Stay by me, and my luck will rub off on you soon enough. You are simply unlucky. Worry not. Stay by me, and my luck will rub off on you soon enough.
Okay, so, well, we got a ring out of that. And, you know, we're not dead, so guess it doesn't matter to me that much. I was gonna say it looks like you can run across there, but there's no way to get there. So yeah, they're bear bugs. No big deal. And this is progression. You may ask, how do you get here normally? So you can go fight these dudes off, and there's some loot over there as well. It's kind of time consuming. But here's a tunnel here. I think there's one or two dudes in here. Oh, that stings. That's pit in the ground, don't drop in it. That is an exploding wisp. Get it the heck away from me. There should be one more guy down here. Okay, so you see crystal lizards, two of them right there. Little turds are already running. If it's a trap, you're supposed to chase them. I'm gonna get one of them. Okay, so this is where we fought the bad official. The elevator comes down here. I'm gonna see if we can activate it down. Cool, we can. So I only have about 11 arrows, but yeah, you would go down there. There would be patches. You continue along that path, and that's actual progression. And we'll go that way. But as you can see, there's two invaders over here. But more importantly, what you'll see is, let me see how close I can actually get. Okay, so these invaders are not too bright. But right here, behind them, is a pit of crystal lizards, and I kid you not, there must be 15 of them in there. And they respawn 3 times each, as well as there's a upgrade mats there. Take off running and load the elevator up, because these invaders are not smart. And they just do not believe in gravity. You'll see we'll get the souls here shortly. One drops a stone of ephemeral eyes, and I think the other one drops like a shield or something that we already have. But yep, so that's this way. So we've already made friends with Patches and done his quest. Invader might still be down here. Don't know for sure. Not until I look. See, there's one over there still. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kill it anyway. Just because this invader's kind of free souls. But since I'm this close, let me try to take a better look. right here. See, he's wielding a club and a steel shield. Okay, but that's the pit right there. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on. Elevator strats for the win. And you see they attempt like no blocking whatsoever when they're chasing you. They're quite beefy to fight 2 at one time, but 1, nah. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let us go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Yeah, that one's smarter than the other one, I guess. Okay, we'll quit screwing around with the invader. I may come back and kill that one on my own time. Actually, I'll kill it off camera and then I'll resume the video down here, then we'll continue progression. Okay, so we got him. Yeah, Dragonstone Chunk, Black Eye Stone, Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. So we never did go over stones, did we? So... I should have them here. So the blue ice stone is what you use to co-op. You leave your sign on the ground. And then you have to be in soul form to be summoned, and you have to be in body form to summon someone, and you just use this on the ground, and then you use the white ice stone to send people home or to return home, and the black ice stone lets you invade worlds. I don't know if this is a infinite use one. I'm not sure, but I know we do get a red ice stone later, and that lets us put down our PvP red sign. Okay, so we're going to continue along. Careful of the wisp. So the bear bugs are not really that intimidating. There is another crystal lizard down here. Somewhere. See him right there? I'm not really going to worry about him, because I only have 3 shots. But if you go back up here and you drop off this ledge here, it looks like you're going to fall all the way down, and you are. But not immediately. See, there's a corpse up here. Another stone of ephemeral eyes, and then this is a heater shield up here. So let's see if we can get back up there and get this heater shield. And I think it's a +2. Yeah, Shade Heater Shield +2, as well as here is the Filthy Man, Upgrade Merchant, Upgrade Material Merchant. You'll run into a bunch of flying bugs now, flying bear bugs, and then a bunch of rockworms. Yeah, honestly, they're not that big of a deal. They're just going to start popping out of the ground every time you get near some loot. Okay, so down here, if this is where I think it is, here's some loot here, I think like 3 rockworms. No, not that one. Okay. Okay, we're not going down here. So, in this tunnel, I think there's a fire longsword and there's a bunch of dragonstone chunks. Not gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning, and then I'm gonna show you the rest of the level real quick. It's just one of those areas that I do not like to go down. There's a bunch of giant bear bugs, a bunch of lava, the fire longsword, I think, and the dragonstone is the only things worth it. So I'll meet you up top. Okay, we are back topside. As you can see, the archstone is right there. That was the way to the Fat Official. And now this way. But we have, with the exception of that one area that I find absolutely, it's time-wasting, horrifying area to explore. Unless you really, really want that fire sword and those dragonstone chunks. Or maybe they're shards, I don't really remember. But that's me down there. I'm gonna have to get a better weapon on. Club. We're going clubbing. Yeah, we wish we were going clubbing. Does like no damage. I think the rapier might do good if I get a critical on him. Yeah, rapier's fine. Whole bunch of chunks. We got the Bagman. Let's dance. Maybe not all of you at once. Maybe like one at a time. Ooh. Ooh, chunk. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Alright, one at a time. But as you can see, they're even stronger up in this level because we were killing them with the single backstab before, and now we're not. So you got another one on her tail. Get rid of that one. Ones with the pickaxes are exceptionally aggressive. But they're very easy to exploit a backstab. The rapier seems to be just the weapon we need. Okay, so why'd we come over here? There's just a hole in the ground. There's nothing here. Well, this is a shortcut to the boss. So if you're ready to challenge the boss, there's a series of drops, as well as another NPC we haven't met down here. So you would, okay, so you would come all the way over here. And then, so you can't get back up this once you drop down, by the way. So you'd roll off right over here, and then you'd come down, and you try to drop off on that ledge. And then there's a ledge down there, and you'd rock back and forth. I think you can walk straight off this one, hit another platform, there's a ledge. There's a cave down here with an NPC, Scriver, the Wanderer. We'll be going to him next, but for right now, I'm going to go back to the Nexus, and I'm going to see if Patches is there. If not, I'm going to get the Evacuate spell or evacuate Miracle, sorry, before we go come back in here. But if Patches is there, he sells an item just like a Homeward Bone. So all the enemies will respawn, that's fine. We just go straight from the Archstone and take a right, drop down that pit, and then there we are. Okay, so you see Patches is right here at the Nexus. Perfect. So he's going to be a merchant here for a while. Let's go ahead and wrap this episode up right here, and I will have the next one out for you guys shortly. I hope this helped you guys, I hope it entertained you guys, and I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Next episode coming out shortly.